How's it going, everybody? Today, we are going to be talking about my top 5 favorite lures to use from fall to the winter transition, moving into winter when the water starts to get a lot colder, bass start to get a lot more lethargic and aren't really in the mood for chasing and stuff like that. So I'll get right into it. So my number 1 would probably be this jig. This is a Strike King Hack Attack jig. I don't know, let me get in there. It is equipped with the Havoc Craw trailer. And I like this jig a lot because it moves a lot through the grass. It's got that pointed head, and it just moves right through that grass, making it really easy to use it and fish it through thick cover. It's got a very sharp hook. I don't usually get Strike King jigs, but I started using them this year, and I found out that the hook sets and my hook set ratio was a lot better with these jigs than the one I was using before. And my next one, well, actually, what I want to talk about the jig is the way I use it. Retrievals is, I'll cast it out there, right? Let it sink all the way to the bottom. And during fall, this will be different. I'm talking about winter right now. But during the fall, what you do is I cast it out and I let it sink all the way to the bottom. And I just drag that jig. What you're doing is what's the word? Find your words, buddy. You're trying to look like a crawfish. I can't find the word for some reason. But you're trying to look like a crawfish, and crawfish move really slow, even slower than the bass do in wintertime. Wonder when the water starts to get cold. I don't know when that is, wherever you guys are living. But anywhere you guys live, you're trying to imitate, there it is, a crawfish. So you're moving it real slow, like a crawfish along the bottom, just dragging that jig, because the bass, when it's wintertime, they're going to follow that jig. They don't have to use a lot of their energy. They're going to follow that jig and say, ooh, that's a meal for me. And they get all excited and they go at it. And even though you're moving slow, it's different for fall. So now fall is more reaction bait type fishing. So what I do with the bait, or the jig, is I'll let it sink to bottom, get my line tight, and then just hop it twice. Because the two things a crawfish does when it sees a predator coming towards it, it hops up and it shoots off. So that hop resembles that. And as it's falling back to the ground, the bass will hit it and you'll feel that thump in your line. And then however you set the hook, that's how you do that. So I like that for fall. Fall and winter is my favorite times to use a jig. And so the next one is this shad colored, focus on it, this shad square bill. Square bills are, what I want to say at the beginning is square bills are totally useless unless you're using them against cover. This bill is made to deflect off cover. And I usually cover water with these. I look for rocks and stumps. I don't like to fish them through grass. I don't know why. It's just me. I don't like it. I will fish it through hard cover, stumps, trees, things like that. So that's the shad. I can't remember what this was actually. I'm pretty sure it's Strike King KVD. This is mostly for like fall, because when winter's coming, the slow baits are the key. Now, a third is the jerk bait. This is kind of dirty. I don't know. I haven't used it in a while. It's been a whole year. I don't know what this one is. I've had it forever, but it is a bass catcher, I'll tell you what. And it's suspending. What I like about those is this is a wintertime bait for me. Even though when people use jerk baits, it's a more erratic thing, but the suspending is the key, because when you use the jerk bait and it suspends, you can get it to sit right in front of that bass's face. And it can just sit there. And what I do is I'll cast it out, reel it in just a little bit so the bill gets it down into the water column a little bit. And later on I'll do a video telling you how to make your jerkbait, upgrade the bill to make your jerkbait to go a little more shallow. But that's later on. But as I was saying, is you get that jerkbait into the water column, right? It hits top water, right? Down in the water column, and you just pop with your rod, just, you know. And once you get it down in there, it'll just sit. The bass will react to it, look at it, and it'll just sit there. And what I do is I'll pop it twice, just pop, and let it sit there, and I'll keep my line at a slack. Because if you're keeping your line tight, that's gonna move. That's gonna make the jerkbait keep moving away from that bass. You want it to just sit there. So you keep it in that slack line, and I wait 15 seconds. It seems like a long time, 15 seconds, but it's not. Because during the winter time, the bass need that much time to make a decision and get to the jerkbait, and it all works out. Okay, so sits in front of it, and I'm just waiting for that jump in my line when the slack's there. And I'll lift up slowly and feel if something's there and do what you do, you know? Okay, I have been using... Oh, God, please stay. Okay, I have been using chatterbaits, which is the same thing. This is just a rage blade. It's pretty much the same thing. If you don't know what a chatterbait is this blade makes a vibration in the water, and it's pretty much a casting jig with a blade that vibrates in the water. But this rage blade is totally different. It has a weight on the front, and it moves through cover a lot better. Oh, Jesus. Moves through cover a lot better. Stop spinning. And it is, I can't remember who made it. I recently got it. I don't know. I'm just really bad at remembering names. But yes, this is one of my favorite, if not the favorite thing to use in the fall, because it's great for covering water. You're imitating bait fish, which bass are keyed in on in the fall most of the time. And yeah, rage blade. Since I got it here, I might as well tell you what I use for that is the KastKing Speed Demon with a 7-foot medium heavy rod. You can go 7.2 to 7.5, but I am a fan of the short rods. I don't know why. My first rod was 7 foot when I started getting into fishing. My first rod was 7 feet. It was my favorite rod, and people can use 7.5. That's fine. I just like this. 7-foot medium heavy is what I use with the KastKing Speed Demon. 9:3 to 1 gear ratio. Time for the Mythbuster series section of this video. Top water. This is a evergreen pencil popper that I bought recently. As you can tell, all the Gainer Mountains are gone around my area at least. And so I popped in and got one of these off sale. And I've been using it over the year. And it is probably one of my favorite top waters. It's very loud. It has a very wide walking action on top of the water. People will tell you don't. Yeah, top water probably. That's not the best thing to fish in the wintertime. Wintertime when it starts to get cold. Go out to wherever you fish and try top water. I'm telling you what, people stop fishing top water. It's one of my favorite things to do, and I think it's a lot of people's favorite things to do. But they just stop during the wintertime. They don't even try it. I'll tell you what, I probably caught at least 10 bass from October to November on this one pencil popper. It's just a myth. It's just a myth. It's just a plain myth. So go out and fish this top water. I think more of a bait fish time to top water. I never really fished a frog in these times, but you can definitely try it. And yeah, so trailers, You saw the Havoc one. I really do like Zoom. Zoom, I'll bring it out of the bag, is the, I forgot what these are called. Speed Craw, I guess. I don't know. Something about these I just like when they move in the water. The first bass I ever caught on a jig was on one of these trailers. So, or on a jig had one of these trailers on it. It was, and I just used it. I used the hell out of these trailers. I love them. Bass love them. So, yeah. So, thanks, guys, for tuning in. This is new to me, this whole YouTube channel thing, but I'm probably going to try to get into it more. We have this room set up. I'm involved in Ideal Fishing, which is a group. It's me and one of my two friends. We're all involved in one group on a YouTube channel now. I have my single channel. We have this room here. I'm going to show you more later on what we're setting up and stuff for you guys. And if you want to like and comment below what you think we can do to the room to make it better after I show you guys, or you can comment now. And you know what else? Comment on below your favorite lures to use. I would like to know what your favorite lures are to use in the fall and winter, because I'm sitting here telling you guys what to use. Well, maybe I can go try out something new. Alright? Hey everybody, Bucket Mouth Bass in here. I totally butchered that outro, if you couldn't tell. It's my first video. So, subscribe down below. Like, comment your ideas about the room. Comment your ideas about lures I could use. I always need something new to fish. And thanks for joining this trip on me. It's going to be a long ride. I'm out.